Moshe Rabbeinu brought Klal Yisrael to the foot of the mountain. We're all familiar with the Gemara in Shabbos. When the Gemara in Shabbos says, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was kaf aleim, He covered them with the mountain like a gigas. Rashi says, what's a gigas? It's a container that you make beer in. It's a container that you make an alcoholic beverage. And He covered them with this gigas, with this jug. And He said, if you're Mekabel Torah, everything will be fine. If not, Shomtei Puraschem, you're going to be buried right over here. And Rav Acha Bar Yaakov says on that, the famous words, Mikan Maidor Rabba Leiraisa, this is a great excuse for not keeping the Torah. We were forced. We didn't want to keep the Torah. And then Rava says, but even so, it's only a temporary excuse because Klal Yisrael were Mekabel the Torah Me'ahava, with love during the story of Achashverosh and Mordechai and Esther, for the love, because of the great joy that they felt that HaKadosh Baruch Hu saved them with the Nes of Purim. So they were Mekabel the Torah, and then there was no forcing, there was no mountain on top of their heads. They accepted the Torah. So now we're Mechuyev, now we have to keep the Torah. The whole story is a little bit strange, especially since we know it says in the Torah, Nasav and Ishma, Klal Yisrael, as soon as they heard they're going to get the Torah, they said, of course, let's do it, Nasav and Ishma. And in the same Gemara, the Gemara says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, who revealed the secret? We know that they were Mekabel the Torah, willingly were Mekabel the Torah. So what was this whole thing that HaKadosh Baruch Hu picked up the mountain, and then later on, and for so many years, they were only keeping the Torah because they were forced to keep the Torah? Rav Schwab in Mayim Beis Sheva explains very beautifully this whole story, what's going on. He says the Klal Yisrael, when they were faced with open miracles and the open HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the revelation on Har Sinai. So it was clear, only a crazy person wouldn't accept the Torah at that moment. The HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes, He opens the heavens, He opens everything. Everything is open to us, we see everything. It's so clear that we have to be Mekabel the Torah. It's as if we were forced to be Mekabel the Torah. Or, as the example that the Gemara gives, it's like a beer keg. We were drunk with the open miracles and the open revelation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Of course we're going to keep the Torah. But what's going to happen, says Rav Acha Bar Yaakov, so what's going to happen when there's no open miracles? After the Churban Abayis, and we stop seeing Nevuah on every street corner, Nevi'im telling us what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants, and we don't see the open revelation of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and then we're going to start thinking, our forefathers said that there was a Ma'amid Har Sinai, there was a Mitzrayim. That's why they took the Torah, because they saw with their own eyes. We don't see it. It's all closed to us. It's dark. We're living through suffering, and we don't see the open revelation, the open Hashgacha Pratis. So then Klal Yisrael may say, oh, we don't have to keep the Torah. We didn't sign up for this. We didn't sign up to keep the Torah when HaKadosh Baruch Hu hides Himself from us. But then right at that time, right at the end of Galus Bavel, right after the Churban Abayis, we have the Nes of Purim. What's the Nes of Purim? Everything is a secret Nes. Everything is hidden. There was no open revelation. The name of Hashem doesn't even appear in the Megillah once. It was all coincidental. Esther happened to be at the right place at the right time. It happened to be that it was Haman. It happened to be Mordechai. It happened to be that Achashverosh that night couldn't sleep. Everything happens in HaKadosh Baruch Hu shows, even when things are dark, even when it doesn't look like I'm there, even when you can't see me, I'm there, and I'm doing miracles for you every single day. And Klal Yisrael, at that point, they said, we're Mekabel the Torah Me'ahava. We're Mekabel the Torah, not because we feel we have to. We're Mekabel the Torah because we realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is always with us, even when we don't see it clearly in front of our eyes, even when we don't have open miracles, but we still understand that there's a Hashgacha Elyoina that's apparent in our lives every single day, and we're Mekabel the Torah again. We are signing up, and we're committing to being Mekabel the Torah again, even when we don't have the open miracles. That's the lesson of the Kabbalah Torah under duress, and the Kabbalah Torah of Me'ava. It means that they're Mekabel the Torah even when things weren't great, even when we don't realize we don't see it clearly, the Hashgacha, but we know and we realize deep down that Hashem is here and He's still doing miracles for us. Good Shabbos. Please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get the video every week by subscribing. Put a like. Thank you very much. Good Shabbos.